Hello Derp Nation and welcome back to another simulator video. We are taking it up on Big Brother 4 with 13 new players. It's more than the 12 from last season. Definitely more than the other two seasons. So let's just go ahead and meet them. First off, we have the wonderful Bailey Dayton, CT, Cody Calafiore, the Viner and Amazing Race runner-up Cole LeBrant, Avon Rogers, Alyssa Slater, Enzo Palumbo, Haley Broucher, Jay Starrett, Jen Hudak, Joseph Allen, Justine Ezerek, and finally Steve Moses. If you guys do like this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And anyway, let's just head on right in with the first HOH. CT wins the first head of household. The nomination ceremony begins. Haley, Alyssa, and Jay are safe. Davon, Justine, and Bailey are safe. Cole, Cody, Joseph, and Enzo are safe, meaning that CT has now nominated Jen and Steve. Jen won the power of veto, and now Jen and Steve state why they should be saved. Jen uses the power veto on herself. Finally, people who are smart, and CT names Jay as the replacement, meaning that Jay and Steve are the final nominees. Damn, CT, you put up somebody who beat you on the challenge. God damn. Alright, Jay and Steve faced eviction, and by a vote of 6 to 4, Steve, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Woo! So right off the bat, they already got out a Big Brother winner. So, you know, let's just see how the rest of this plays out. I don't have too much to say about this one. Haley wins the next head of household. The nomination ceremony. Justine, CT, and Alyssa are safe. Cody, Bailey, and Cole are safe. Joseph, Enzo, and Jen are safe, meaning that Davon and Jay are now on the block. Alyssa has won the power of veto. Davon and Jay state why they should be saved. Alyssa decides not to use it, leaving Davon and Jay on the block. And by a vote of 6 to 3, Davon, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. She becomes the second one to go. In Davon's original season, she was the second one to go. In this game, she was the second one to go. Can people stop making her second boot? Like, come on, that's a queen right there. And she deserves way better. She deserves to fucking win. Like, she needs to win. Bailey has now won the next head of household. Alright, in Bailey's eyes, Joseph, Alyssa, Cole are safe. CT, Enzo, Justine are safe. Haley and Jen are safe. Bailey has now officially nominated Cody and Jay. Alyssa has won the power of veto. Cody and Jay state why they should be saved. Alyssa chooses not to use it, which makes Cody and Jay the final nominees. And by 4 to 4, it's a tie, and Bailey has chosen to evict Jay. Jay, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Jay being thrown on the block back to back to back up until he actually gets evicted. Probably one of the saddest things. It just reminds me how he got thrown in back-to-back eliminations on the challenge until he finally got a concussion and was out that way. But you know what? Maybe everyone just thinks that Jay is a threat. It's possible. Joseph wins the next HOH. Alright, Joseph begins the nomination ceremony. Bailey, Cole, Justine are safe. Enzo, Alyssa, Cody are safe, and Haley is safe, which means Joseph has nominated Jen and CT. Alyssa again wins the power of veto. So this girl's the power of veto queen. Jen and CT state why they should be saved, and Alyssa doesn't use it, meaning that the final nominees are Jen and CT. And by a vote of 4 to 3, CT, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Just like that, CT is gone. The person who was a threat on the challenge is gone. And who could have probably been a physical threat and specimen in this game is gone. So now the playing field might be leveled. Good job, Joseph. She finally gets a HOH win. Cole, Joseph, Cody are safe. Bailey, Haley, and Enzo are safe, which means Alyssa has now nominated Justine and Jen. And just power veto queen. Alyssa wins the power veto. Justine and Jen state why they should be saved. Alyssa uses it on Jen, and Alyssa names Enzo as the replacement. And Justine and Enzo are the final nominees. By a vote of 4-2, Justine, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. You guys finally took out the internet star, Justine Ezerick. I don't think she was doing too much in the game to begin with, so I don't have anything to put down on there, but now there's 8 of you left, so let's see how this next week goes. Cole wins the next HOH. Alyssa, Joseph, Haley, Bailey, and Enzo are safe, meaning that Cole has nominated Jen and Cody. Cody wins the power veto. Finally, someone else winning the power veto. Jen and Cody state why they should be saved, and Cody uses it on himself. Cole names Enzo as the replacement, meaning that Jen and Enzo are the final nominees. And by a vote of 3-2, Enzo, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Alright, now that Enzo is out of the game, let's see how everyone else does. Enzo, is probably in the background anyway. Couldn't even tell. He didn't even win a single HOH or power veto. So, actually what I realized is only one person who's ever won either an HOH or power veto is out. Everyone else who's won a power veto or HOH is still in the game. So now, this should get more intense because now everyone's going to start clashing heads. Joseph wins the HOH. Nomination ceremony, Alyssa, Cole, Haley, and Bailey are safe, which means Joseph nominated Jen and Cody. Jen wins the power veto. Jen and Cody state why they should be saved. Jen saves herself, and Joseph named Alyssa as the replacement, so now the final nominees are Alyssa and Cody. Alright, and by a vote of 3-1, Cody, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Words I don't think I'd ever say. Cody, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Let's say it again. Cody, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Those are words that I never thought would ever be put together in any form, but they are. They're right here. By the way, no shade to Cody. I think Cody's a great player. In all honesty, I just think by me saying that, it was like, oh my gosh, words that would never be combined. You finally put them together. Yeah. Now let's just head on to the next HOH competition. Haley wins the head of household. Jen, Alyssa, and Bailey are safe. Joseph and Cole are nominated. I actually forgot Cole was still in this. I thought it was just Enzo, Cody, and Joseph, the only guys over there. Bailey wins the power veto. Joseph and Cole state why they should be saved. Bailey uses the power of Joseph, and Haley names Alyssa as the replacement. So now Alyssa and Cole are the final nominees. And by a vote of 2-1, Alyssa, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Taking out the sister of probably one of the best players to ever play Big Brother is a good move. Should have been done a bit earlier though. But also she was the power veto queen. Now she can't win any more power vetoes, man. So, she's good. You guys did assemble a back door, and I guess it worked. So now there's 5 players left. Joseph wins the next HOH. Only Bailey and Haley are safe, so Joseph nominates Cole and Jen. Jen wins the power veto. Cole and Jen state why they should stay. Jen uses the veto on herself. Joseph names Haley as the replacement, and the final nominees are Cole and Haley. Alright, Cole and Haley face the eviction by a vote of 2-0. Cole is evicted from the Big Brother house. Cole almost had it. He almost there. But now there's 4 of you left. So let's see who will make it to the finale. Jen wins the head of household. Haley is safe, which means both Joseph and Bailey are on the block. Bailey wins the power of veto. Let's go. Joseph and Bailey state why they should be saved, and Bailey uses the power of veto on herself, which makes Jen name Haley as the replacement, and the final nominees are Joseph and Haley. And by a vote of 1-0, Joseph is evicted from the Big Brother house. Alright, Joseph is now out. So a female is going to be winning this season of Big Brother. So it's either going to be Bailey, Haley, or Jen. Let's just see. Bailey wins the first part of the HOH. Haley wins the second part, making Jen the first nominee of the season. I mean, the first nominee in the finale. And Bailey and Haley compete for the final HOH, and Haley wins the final HOH and is going to be heading to the final and gets to either take Bailey or Jen. Let's see who she chooses. Alright, Bailey and Jen face eviction, and by a vote of 1-0, Jen, you are the last player to be evicted from the Big Brother house this season. Now we have the final two girls. Congratulations to both Bailey and Haley, a hot, sexy duo who deserves to be right there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and see who. The final two, Bailey and Haley, give opening statements to the jury. The jury asks the finalist questions before they vote for the winner. Bailey and Haley are waiting for the winner reveal, and Haley wins by a vote of 4-3. Congratulations, Haley. You have won Big Brother Season 4. Now we can go see America's favorite. Joseph is voted as America's favorite. Yes! Yes! And here are the final statistics. Haley wins. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. See you in the next video. Peace out.